So the long-awaited squad system for Star Wars Battlefront 2 has finally arrived. There are now numerous videos out there explaining how it works, so I'm just going to go in depth on my opinion on the system and the overall update as a whole. Honestly, I really do love the update, and obviously I know that's not saying a lot, but I do like it. I know it's not a lot of content, but the squad system works even better than I anticipated. It has made Galactic Assault games a lot more fast-paced and frantic, and this really does help on maps like Kashyyyk, as you can see here. When loading into any match of Kashyyyk, I was always kind of annoyed. You know, you probably hear me on streams. I wasn't too happy with it. Sometimes I might quit out. And this is because the matches honestly felt like they took forever to play, and it just really dragged on with not really a lot going on, especially around the first phase. But now, thanks to the squad system, this has totally turned around. There are a few things I would like to see changed in and improved with the squad system. Obviously, despite the fact that it works really well, I do like it as a whole. I feel like spawning straight onto your teammate with a hero has the potential to be very overpowered. In their defense, I haven't really experienced this as an issue right now, but you know, it could happen, and I think it will happen in time. But I think right now, whilst it's new, I'm not too sure it's really that much of an issue, but as I said, it could be. So another thing that I think is essential is that they give us some sort of display to show us who is in our squad, and maybe a health bar as well, because you know, obviously we do get to see who's in our squad once we're dead and we're spawning in, but this doesn't really help in game. So the point of the squad system is obviously to encourage team play, which obviously it certainly does do that. But when you die, you know, the rest of I'll look and I'll see as I'm trying to spawn in, and I'll just see the rest of my team just pushing through and probably most likely dying half the time. So that just basically, I basically waste 10-20 seconds and then I have to spawn at the back of the map because I want to get into the action as soon as possible. So if they showed us the current status of our squad members, like who's there, and like a health bar kind of thing, if they're dead or not, then this would make team play a lot more strategic and authentic, I think. So obviously you do want, you know, you should really want to get your team back into the game as soon as possible. So let's say there are 2 of your teammates dead, you're the one alive, and you can see a few enemies ahead, or you can simply, like literally all you need to do is just fall back a little bit, so it's not, you're not in combat, and then you can get your teammates back on you, and then you can just rush in. So apart from that, I do think the squad system is absolutely spot on, and simply all they need to do is just add a list of squad mates like in Battlefield, and add their health status on the HUD, and I think it would be absolutely perfect, because it works well in Battlefield. You know, we can see who's in our squad and if they're dead or not, so I think having that would be really great, and a health bar would just make it even better. So obviously this update wasn't just the squad system. We also got 2 new clone legions. Obviously these were, you know, 40,000 in the store for a bundle, or you can just buy the skins separately for 20k. Definitely go for the bundle. It's a lot, you know, it's a lot better. If you do buy them for just 20k each and you go back to the bundle, you will get refunded all of your credits, just like last time. So the legions we got were the 91st Mobile Reconnaissance Corps and the 104th Battalion, aka the Wolfpack. Personally, I think they look great. The Wolfpack in Phase 1 has a really nice sand blue colour to it. Some people might be complaining, oh, it's not grey, this isn't right, but as someone rightly said in the Friday Night Battlefront Discord, is that the Wolfpack changed a lot actually. When Phase 1, initially they had like this kind of red chestnut colour, then they went to a kind of cobalt blue, sand blue colour, and then they went grey before they changed to Phase 2. So obviously the Phase 2 is grey and the Phase 1 is that blue colour, so hopefully in the future we will be able to change between the kind of the red and the grey colours, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But apart from that, you know, the Wolfpack look absolutely brilliant. I'm really happy with them, and there's just a lot going on with them. With the 91st, however, there simply just isn't a lot to it really. You know, you can see, you might have been able to see earlier on in the gameplay that there just simply isn't a huge amount going on with the 91st. You know, they've got their markings on them, but obviously this is how they were in the actual Clone Wars in the film, so I'm really happy, you know, I'm really happy in the game. I probably won't use them too much because, you know, the Wolfpack and the 37th and 41st, they've got a lot going on, unlike the 91st, but it is just something very different, so I am really happy they are in the game. It's a great legion. Hopefully we'll maybe even see like the Bark Speeder helmet kind of thing come to the game in the future. Who knows? So overall I think it's a great update. Not a lot of content obviously, but the game feels very fresh and dynamic. I look forward to the future of the game so much. You know, we've got General Grievous next month with a skin. So I imagine, he's going to be 35,000. I imagine the skins are going to be rare, so again, 20,000. So for next month, all you need is 55,000 credits, and you're all good to go. So to stay up to date with all things Battlefront 2, then hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and let me know your thoughts and opinions of the update in the comments below. And as always, may the Force be with you.